football playoff is here. The long regular season's all been building to this. And now, first-round games and home field settings. This place is going to be rocking. Welcome to Ann Arbor, Michigan, and the Big House, home of the Michigan Wolverines. As we'll see the number 9 seed in this playoff, the Nebraska Cornhuskers, taking on the number 8 seed in the playoff, the Michigan Wolverines. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Krumstreet. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. Turner decides to field it. And the coverage team gets him down. Not much gained on that return. So the Nebraska Cornhuskers offense comes on the field to open this game. That's a group coming off an impressive win last week. Now they go on the road to face a strong defense. It gets stirred up by this crowd energy. Let's see what they can do today, Kirk.
And Chris, I think the fact that they were able to win the game last week, like you mentioned, gives them the confidence that they need to come into this environment and deal with this defense and try to get out of here with a win.
On the run, it's Johnson. They'll tackle him at the 17-yard line.
Pat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
To the air, it's Raiola. The pocket breaking down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know who's used to dishing out the punishment. But here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact. And as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Looking to scramble. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack. The Cornhuskers will bring their punt team onto the field. This will be the first punt tonight for this offense. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. So the Michigan Wolverines offense comes out for their first possession today. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men who are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
Gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Makes the catch. It's Haynes. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Running back grabs it on a screen. And he's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers, but he stopped short of the first down. So now it's third and short from the 30. Chance for the defense to make a play here and perhaps force a field goal attempt. Out of the gun now on third down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You got to be thinking about going for this on fourth and short.
With the catch, it's strong. And they pick up the first half of 23, getting closer to the red zone.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on fourth down when you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. It's a first down.
To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
3rd and short here in this playoff game, the 8th play of the drive. Try and muscle for the first down. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Wolverines, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? He's got the first down and still motoring. Tackle made at the 23 as they gain some important breathing room. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Back to pass. It's Raiola. The pass rush closing in. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Just outstanding combination of quickness and strength here by this Michigan defensive lineman. Makes me think of Aiden Hutchinson, who of course played here recently. Going back to guys like Rashawn Gary, Lamar Woodley, Frank Clark. Great tradition of Michigan defensive linemen on full display right now.
Catch made on the left side. Heads out of bounds after a solid game. The Huskers starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Quick completion to the tight end. Big man finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Oh, what a grab! He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield of the 48.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route with him. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Receiver makes the catch. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. Offense will set up on 1st and 10. With some pre-snap movement in the backfield. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Receiver in motion now. Looks right for a quick completion. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now.
Chris, it's a great game, but I'm always so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's making the read, trying to figure out if the defense is committed to the run or the pass, and then he's going to go the other direction. He makes the right throw here out to the flat to the right, but the offensive line showing the defense it's a run look is what opens this up eventually for the nice game.
Back to throw again. Looking for 6. Touchdown, Cornhuskers, as they get on the board here in this playoff game. That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with a pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
Turner trying to create good field position. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. They're going to go with the Wildcat formation, an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. Breaks free. The Wildcat look doesn't get much that time. Just a few on the play.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Makes the grab. It's Morgan. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and the ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10?
That's a nice completion to the sideline with great timing. The connection between the receiver and the quarterback was on full display to be able to get that 1st down.
The Wolverines pick up enough for a 1st down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball's incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Tries the right with a quick throw. And it's going to be incomplete. Defense had a great chance with a pick. Couldn't come up with it. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Quarterback pre-snap adjustment snap for this defense. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Running out of time in the pocket. And it's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly. It brings up a 4th down.
Oh, man, nearly a disastrous play there by the quarterback. Look at his facial expressions right now. He knows that he caught a break, trying to force the ball in there. He's going to have to make better decisions moving forward and work through his progressions to find his open man.
Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. He breaks free. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Michigan. He just breaks away and takes it. From distance, that's an elite running back type of play.
You know, when he got out into the open field, I didn't know if he had the speed to take that thing all the way to the house, but he does. That's next-level speed.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Coverage team flying downfield. Not much gained on that return. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Remember last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Find the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Pump over the middle. It's Mills. Right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Dropping back, it's Raiola. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And they've got him, the defense, with a tackle for loss to wrap up the first quarter of play. So, Kirk, Michigan has the lead here at the end of the quarter. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. We expect the teams to have worked through some of the nerves of this playoff game as we begin this. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Short connection to the tight end here. They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that first down yardage.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Play action here on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Mills. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the plus.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Slings right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
My gosh. Offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Throwing up play action. Wide open downfield. Breaks a tackle. Play and makes a decent gain.
Chris, it just feels like the offense is almost teasing the defense with this play. As an offensive coordinator, quarterback, you're often looking for that. In the zone. And here, they do a nice job of finding that hole for a nice gain.
Looking downfield, it's Raiola. Bringing pressure. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Boy, this defense is having a game. So much pressure, so many sacks already. We're not even to halftime. The offense better do a better job of protecting, and I think the offensive coordinator needs to make some adjustments in his pass pro to give this quarterback a chance.
And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. They had a brilliant touchdown drive last time, mixing the run and the pass. Can they keep that going again? Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Great cut there. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball over the 36. First down here for this offense. And now the handoff. Breaking free at midfield. Now here he goes. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
And the Wolverines with 1st and 10 here. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here.
Chris, I love the versatility of this running back. We're seeing what he can do on full display on this drive. He's been running the football very well. This time, they get him the ball out of the backfield, catching it, and he gets another positive gain.
Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Wolverines. So the offense clicking after building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense has shown up prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
And is fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. Coverage team brings down the returner. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Dropping back, it's Raiola. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for him.
They have to throw it here on second down. And it's caught. And they bring him down quickly, but that's a solid gain on the short throw.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And the Huskers will bring their punt team on the field now. Trying to kick it away, helping his team to field position. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Has the first down and more. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker. Short completion. A third down play coming up. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab near the sticks. It's Moore. That's enough to move the sticks and give him a first down at the 41.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on third down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
He's got the first and still going. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone.
Of course they're going to pick up the first down by running the football. You think about Michigan, you think so many legacy, incredible backs that they've had over the years. Tim Biakabatuka and Tyrone Wheatley and Leroy Horde. Man, so many good backs have come through Ann Arbor.
First down and 10 now. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. He's running out of time here. It's a quick grab. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. They bring him down, and the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has. The offense trying to cap a really impressive first half, trying to punch it in here and build on this lead before halftime. He's got it right near the end zone. Defense makes the saving tackle at the 3.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. It's a second and goal play for the offense.
Black 14. Black 14.
Looking right, this one caught. And he scores! Touchdown, Michigan. They'll try to add the lead now with a PAT. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved out in the red zone because of their size and their skill set. Allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
Returner tackle right there. That's where we'll start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Dropping back, it's Raiola. He escapes the pocket. Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going. The Cornhuskers will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. He's brought down after a short gain that's not going to be first down yardage. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Caught in the backfield. It's Johnson. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. 1st down.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Throws it to the right. He makes the grab. He makes the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30. The Cornhuskers getting set on 1st and 10.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. Back in motion now. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. This is the 6th play on the drive. It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Catch made on the out route. Able to convert on 3rd. Sets up 1st and goal at the 8.
Well, this receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play. Already over 50 yards here in this 1st half.
Looking to pass. It's Raiola. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Touchdown, Nebraska. That's how you finish a play.
Now that's what I'm talking about. This hasn't been a great 1st half, but putting up that touchdown like this, now they're going to be feeling good heading into that locker room and get themselves to believe that they can come back and win this game.
The extra point is good. Still a 2-touchdown deficit, 28-14. So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. Returner looking to make a play here. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. We'd expect a prudent decision here, backed up near their own end zone. Just run the clock out and get to halftime. Caught over the winner. It's strong. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a 1st down.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's an out route. The catch made. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Caught near the sticks. It's Morgan. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Tries to get it to the running back. Incomplete, just 3 seconds left. Time for one more play.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
This will likely be the last play of the half. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's strong. Inside the 35. They finally make the stop there after a huge gain, but that wraps up the first half. The minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. Exciting, action-packed, enormous drama. Talk about a first half of football. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to start the second half.
The Huskers will kick this away to start the second half. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. They built the lead with an efficient running game. Let's see if they can take to the air now to start the third quarter.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, of this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Punt over the middle. It's Morgan. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. So a very makeable 3rd down for the offense with a 29. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Marsh. They'll stop with the 34. That will be a first down. The Wolverines come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. QB keeper all the way. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, that's the drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to this big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
Grab down the middle. It's Marshall. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. The Wolverines are looking to keep this drive going. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. First down and more. He's still running. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Really nice run by the back, but I want to give credit to the offensive line there. They were able to pave the way for the first down.
The complexion of this drive suddenly changing. One massive play, and they're closing in on the red zone now with the first down. He'll pitch it. He's tackled after a big gain. Picks up a first down. Great execution on the option. And the Wolverines will line up now. It's 1st and goal. Or it's snapped to the back. And they finally stop it at the 3. The offense really threatening now. 2nd and goal for the offense. Snags the quick throw. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
They decide to throw the football down inside the 5-yard line, and the defense is there to keep him short of the end zone. Good job.
Touchdown, Wolverines. This offense is still clicking. It's an easy job for the play caller, right, Kirk? They can't stop the running back, feeding the ball, scores again.
Yeah, I came into this game really thinking we'd see more from this quarterback and all these wide receivers that they have, but instead, it has been the back. And as a smart play caller, you just keep going back to the guy with the hot hand.
And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? And the returner is one down. Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. Dropping back, it's Wyola. That's Carr. It's Johnson. And he heads out of bounds, moving backwards on that play. Didn't want to take the hit. First down loss sets up 2nd and long from the 11. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Catch made on the out route. That was a nice juke, but not much room to run. He's brought down for a short gain. 3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Tight end makes the grab. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Takes the handoff. It's Johnson.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
2nd down play coming up. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Tries the right with a quick throw. Catch made in space. Look out. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40. The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. Pressure is coming. Looks like he's going to run it. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game, and he's able to do that right here.
The shotgun handoff here. Quick spin on the run. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 24. Caught over the middle. It's Mills.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
The offense eager to keep this drive going, but facing a 3rd and long from the 20 now. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Looking downfield near the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Huskers.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, it makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. And he's brought down after a solid effort on that return. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. The last drive of the ground game was so successful. Ended in a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can respond to it this time. And the one moves the ball up to the 33.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
He's found some room with the 45. Breaks into the clear. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Michigan. There was no catching him that time.
What a long run for a touchdown. Well, if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud, I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Bell. They tackle him at the 9. That's good coverage. They should have left the ball in the end zone. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. Back behind the quarterback, aligned in a pistol. Pop pass on the jet sweep. A quick juke. Man heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Urgency now for the offense. They hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. To throw, it's Wyola. Looking for his big tight end. Wide open downfield. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. And the Huskers have 1st and 10 here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Fires it to the wideout. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
Chris, anytime a receiver runs around, he's looking to create separation for the quarterback to give him a nice target. That's always what you're going to see anytime you have a successful route. What we just saw here, complete opposite. They're lucky that ball was just knocked away.
They stop him, but it's a 1st down. The Cornhuskers will try to keep this drive moving. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Finds his man. It's Robinson. Brought down quickly, but the gain moves the football to the 30. Completion good for 1st down yardage for this offense. Makes the grab. It's Robinson. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a 1st down. The Cornhuskers are in the red zone. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Grab behind the line. It's Johnson. But the play loses yardage. Very tough 2nd down coming up now. Great job of the defense pushing him back on 1st down. They'll try the ground game here. And now the defense able to bring him down.
What a job to bounce back by this offense. They get all the yardage back that they lost on this run and more. Now they're back on track with a very manageable 3rd and short.
Here we go, 3rd down, close to the goal line. They can still get a 1st down without scoring. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And the returner brought down by that coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. On the ground, it's Marshall. He shreds the tackle. They stop him right at the 24. So, Kirk, Michigan has the lead here at the end of the quarter. We played 3 quarters with a chance to stay alive for the national championship. We'll check out the game summary here so far. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. They'll feed the back again. The Wolverines are moving quickly.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
They'll run it to the left. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Third down coming up after that running play. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Shotgun formation here on third down. He lets it rip. Nice grab. It's Haynes. Marked out of bounds, but it's another big game. This air attack, no problem moving the ball up and down the field today. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Defense not fooled by the Wildcat look. Just a short gain on the play.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
So after adding to this big lead, they are set to kick it away.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50+.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Bell. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. Last time out, they moved the ball well, but had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Scanning the field, it's Raiola. The sure hands, it's Mills.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it, these guys got a long way to go in a short amount of time to do it. So let's get the ball downfield, and let's get out of bounds to try to preserve that clock.
Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Off the play fade, looking to throw the football. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. The Huskers will send their punt team on the field. Looking to flip the field here. And they've got the returner corralled. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. The last drive produced 3 points thanks to an excellent long-range field goal. He hands it off from the gun. Tackled up near midfield at the 48.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
That's a solid gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory. First down now at the 40.
What a shock, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed along with really dominant offensive line play.
And that run produces a decent gain. A gain makes it second. He'll set up to throw. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. They make the stop, but not before he gains the first down. The screenplay works. The Wolverines offense is on the move now. Chewing clock with the running game. As the first down is still going. Brought to the turf, but made the first man miss on the way to the first down. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. And the Wolverines lining up here on 1st and 10. They'll run the option. Pitch play to the back. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And he's finally tackled at the 3. Defense getting pushed backwards. The Wolverines will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Looks to the left. Pass caught. Touchdown, Wolverines. Still no answer for this offense. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. The corner's now playing a couple yards off the ball. Looking to throw. It's Raiola. Receiver makes the grab. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Hey, there's the execution that's been lacking most of this game, but they'll take it. You know, you try to do everything that you can to learn and try to build for the future. And at this point in the game, it's obviously over. But
they trap him for a sack.
This defense has been lights out today. Great job once again applying pressure on this quarterback. This poor quarterback, he doesn't know what he has seen today. Not able to get anything going to be able to try to compete in this game. They're down big, and now they're just hoping for that clock to run out.
He's in the clear. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a 3rd down. You trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it.
Quick throw to the left. Oh, he makes the catch. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26. The offense really clicking here. And the defense will stop the clock with a timeout here. 25 seconds remaining.
Timeout, Michigan.
High completion, good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Catch made on the left side. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. So 2 big plays in a row. The defense is reeling here. Now it's 1st and goal.
Chris, after this last play, he's now over 400 yards passing on the day. Are you kidding me?
Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Cornhuskers.
Love this never-say-die attitude from this quarterback. He's still slinging it out there. This game's out of reach, but this guy's still putting the ball in the air, and this one's a touchdown.
See if they can convert the point after. And it's good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Nebraska, 31.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Now here's the toss play. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.